Hi, welcome to this Tower Love reading. My name's Sophia. Welcome to this community. I apologise for yesterday's video with the sound. Like I said, I'm testing new cameras, new sound. Got a new mic here. Anyway, although I'll be moving location into my spare room, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, so if this one is inconsistent, the sounds in and out, I apologise. Normally at the beginning it's fine, and then later on it starts messing up. Okay, so and my videos are long, to watch them 40 minutes, then to record them. That's why there may be issues with sound for the moment till I figure this out. Anyway, so the initial energy, what I'm picking up is kind of same as yesterday, but meaning there's not much going on. Twin Flame community, because this goes on Twin Flame community, this video will be going on Twin Flame community and New Earth community. Please join the New Earth community if you like my videos, because I won't be consistently posting on the Twin Flame community. Anyway, so I'm feeling you're not doing much, but I did get the download that light workers that kind of working on themselves are getting a kind of push to do more of light work, or you would class spiritual work, and to do it more differently. I'm kind of getting that. So some of you might be like, you might not even think about doing a YouTube channel, might be getting the download of why not? Why don't I try it? Or like, for example, you've never bought a crystal or done a Reiki session, you might say, okay, I might try that. You're thinking about doing things different. But I must state, the different is not that. The different is humanitarian work. The different is not to, you're welcome to try it, right? All I say is that it's momentarily, if at all, if it works. I never forget my sister, I've got the crystal in my room. And I was dating someone who was a cocaine addict. I didn't know, because I didn't know signs of cocaine until I dated him. And then I got a download from my brother, thank you very much, from upstairs. He's on coke. It was very weird. And I asked him, he said yes. And then I stayed with him whilst he said he was going to recover from it. He didn't. So that ended. Anyway, my point is, during that time, I went into a charity shop. And there was this crystal, and you've seen it. I've put it on display. It was beautiful. I love how they look. And my sister said, get that. That will stop addictions and patterns and pull it by your third eye. My sister said that. And I've suffered from sinuses for years. So I got it, and I said, tell me what I got to do. And she told me, and I done it. I didn't feel nothing. I said to her, I'm doing it wrong. Am I doing it wrong? Da-da-da. Her face went a bit awkward. Like, I don't know why it ain't working. Because it don't work. I might as well went outside, right? Picked up a stone and put it on my third eye. Because it don't work, right? It's the placebo effect, right? It's from Mother Earth. It's beautiful, right? Now, if you're totally an enlightened being, maybe it might work, but if you're totally an enlightened being, you don't need those tools. It's all within anyway. But anyway, side note, let me jump into the cards, right? Shush, Sophia, stop cussing me out, jump into the cards. All right. So some of you, they just said again, you listen out for that, follow that. If you want to know what to do, join us, right? I can help you until you get on track, and if you choose to fuck off afterwards, up to you. Hey ho. Or if you want to stay with us and join us, same thing. It's this one, because strength. Okay, I'll check that out in a minute. Because why was that like that? It's coming out of strength. Some of you coming out of getting into strength, having the strength. That's what I'm saying. Was weak, but now getting the strength. But strength do want what? Because the first card is the strength card. If you're on the Twin Flame community, if you go to the New Earth community, at the end of the videos, I do a test, right? Check out that test to see if you're following belief systems and patterns of your parents, because most of you think, fuck off, I've left home, I'm a grown-ass man, woman, I ain't following patterns of my mum and dad. Check the video at the end, right? And also David services. David isn't always up here all the time. He might be, who knows? I don't really. I say when you know, whatever. So catch him once you can. If he might be here for a while, who knows, right? But new Twin Flame community, I don't put those videos at the end. So New Earth community, join on there. I think I have the link for the New Earth community in the description box. So anyway, strength, Five of Swords, King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Now, this Queen of Pentacles I'm picking up straight away is that initial energy of finding something new to do on the physicality. But all the queens to me in tarot is soulmates, right? And I do that because it is soulmates, but you're twin flame lightworkers starseed. So you're confused of what it is. So this is like a queen, something about gay as well. Maybe someone, I had a not download, anyway. There's some people who are gay who want to book me, or someone who's gay who want to book me. Fine. I've got a couple of weeks and I'm cutting that off, chopping that clean off, booking me for humanitarian and counselling. Now, in the future, if I get a download, open up the slots again, I do it. But generally, I don't want to do it. I want to focus on mission people. They know that. So yeah, there's also something which I had a download today about, which isn't a download. I hate calling it that, but I say it just so that it's not too complicated, about suicide. It's one of you out there that's suicidal. Once again, counselling. Anyway, Strength cards, Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. It's like life's not worth living. Yeah, because you're not living life. That's when people feel suicidal. They're struggling. Some people need help. Some people, you know, are afraid to ask for help and stuff like that. There's loads of things with that. It's counselling anyway. Counselling is needed. Strength, Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles is separate, so it's them two. Why is them two here? Some of you are angry about what people are saying. Are you starting to confront them about things you want to do, about your twin flame? That's what I'm getting with the Strength card. And you try, yeah, it's about your twin flame. Why am I getting that? Some of you might be mentioning or speaking up about, I'm dating this person and this and that, and they're talking about yours expressing what they're like, and they're like, what are you doing that for? Or what are you dating him for? Well, why don't they come see the family? Or why can't you see their kids? Or stuff like that. That's what I'm getting with the Strength card. Five of Swords. And this is about loving you. Yeah, there's something about taming because the Strength card is about taming. She's holding the lion's mouth, and it's actually about taming self. It's also about you taming your person about their anger when they come with you. Side note, but that's what that is when it's connected to a twin flame light worker, your connection. Because mine is called sexual energy. And then when they come for you for sex, it tames them as well. It tames them, their reptilian and their inner purpose. Like I say, when you meet with your person, it's like it connects you back with home. They don't understand that, you may, but because 5D, there's no adversity inside of you, let's just say that way. So some of you are waking up to that. When you meet your person, you feel really good, you're focused more on that, and you might be talking about it. Or recognition. I'll see if I get anything else, because it seems like a one-off messages. Why am I getting just one-off messages? That you recognize, you tame your person. Is that the best way to say it? I don't know how to say it. Yeah, like they're very, very stressed. When they come to you, they calm down. And you might not see them so stressed, but you know you calm them. But Five of Swords is next to it, they're combined. It's like as if you're telling someone and they're not getting what you're saying. What are you talking to a soulmate for? I talked to my twin sister who was a twin flame for 15 years married, knocked out a kid way before me, right? With her twin flame, and we still talk differently about the connection. You're talking to people who don't get it. Five of Swords is about just simply, yeah, it's both the Empress. Yeah, because you're talking to soulmates about your connection. And this could be literally a tarot reader booking someone who's like, I can pick up narcissistic traits because you feel, this is an example, that your person is controlling you. And then they say their own opinion, which upstairs will never tell you, never tell you to get rid of someone. They only tell you to work on self, right? And you might say, what, if I'm dating a murderer? Because there's stupid bollocks out there listening, right? And I'll be like, well, obviously, if you're loving yourself, you wouldn't really attract that. And if you did, you'd still be over there doing your own thing, right? You wouldn't really be involved in that shit. You'd be like, that's your shit, whatever, right? I'm not saying you allow them to murder, but anyway, I'm just saying for the stupid people who say stupid shit like that. What I'm saying is that this is about you over talking about your person or talking to someone or someone's talking to you that triggers you, that you need to calm down because they're not saying the correct things. This is about love. Unless your person is physically hurting you, and normally when I get physical abuse in my tarot readings, it's the woman that punches and slaps the guy, never the other way round. But unless there's physical abuse, then I'll say leave his ass, yeah. Yeah. But then you're a fucking nightmare as well. For someone for a twin flame to physically abuse you, then you're a fucking nightmare. You're triggering them. You're arguing with them. You're blaming them. You're accusing them. You're name calling to them. They don't just get up. No one does that. No one just gets up and abuses you. So there's something here about that. Something about domestic abuse as well. So some of you could be having quite a, I apologize if this reading isn't for everybody because I seem to be getting snippets of different people with smaller scenarios, right? So take what resonates and what doesn't, leave aside. Some of you might be in a quite a volatile relationship, and I say relationship with your person. Twin flames are normally classed as union, but I'm saying relationship because that's what relationships are, soulmates, because they relate. Lightworkers, twin flame starseeds, no, because it's inner. So it's union of self. You get union with things you want. It's a knowing. So soulmates relate. That's why it's called relationship, right? But you're having a relationship, like hence arguments with the strength card all the time, flapping your gums. Five of Swords is going back. There's something about loneliness. So you could be, it's not really loneliness as a child, but doesn't matter if you was in a room, you had brothers and sisters. There's loneliness, there's isolation in this reading because you was a starseed light, because you are a starseed light worker twin flame. That's what I'm picking up. And it's like, so you want this companionship. You're pulling in your person into your reality because you was lonely as a child. So you want family. You want that connection. There's an argument of that. You could be like, why have I got a relationship that's, I can't get married, can't have kids, not can't, but you know, they don't want to, or they're committed elsewhere, or whatever. And it's like, but I was lonely as a child. So that's probably why I said at the initial start, check out my video about you're following parents' traits. And you might say, no, I'm not. My mum and dad was married, but you could be married and feel lonely as fuck. I was depressed, I think, when I was married. Literally, right? And we done everything together. We worked together, we went everywhere, and we came home together. I was depressed. So you could be, and that could be your parents' traits of like just being lonely. There's something here with that as well. Why is the Empress twice? It's not the Empress. Well, one is. It's once again about Venus. Maybe Venus is out there. Maybe one of those planets of Venus. Ah, it's Libra, right? I think it's a Libra moon. I saw a title of Libra moon. But it does make sense though. Meaning they're logicating the emotions. This is about feelings, feeling your light. And once again, back to the initial energy of there's something about the planets are making you feel more like you're like us in mission. I said I feel because I do a weekly reading to mission people, chat videos as well. Oh, I've got to do their weekly tarot reading. I'll do it after this one. Normally do it on Fridays. But when I do chat videos, I've done a chat video and I said I feel that you lot are feeling more like what mission is. Since you're going boots on the ground, since you're going one-to-one with customers. And they replied yes. And that's what I feel is that they don't just target us lot in mission. They target all light workers, starseeds. Because this Five of Swords, gosh, this is long. I don't know if you can see the child, see that light, and it's on her hand. She's feeling the enlightenment, which was brought out from the infinite years of when you was isolated alone, but you wasn't because you had the angels and guides around you. So there was a loneliness with connecting with 3D, with people, friends and family, but you felt happy at the same time because you had the angels around you. I mean, they're around us now, right? All entities, other incarnated elementals, right? You had other entities and stuff around you. But still, when you when you grow up, you change that into more of the looking for the eyeballs as a 3D. So it's reminding you that your person is here to remind you of to go back when you're feeling lonely, instead of grabbing your person for that family, that kids, that marriage, go back to when your childlike self, when you comforted by connecting with the light with upstairs. Like me, people might say I'm lonely because I'm not on the dog and bone phoning up friends and stuff like that. But no, I'm happy with self. Literally. I just do my own thing. I don't know what to say. I can go out and do my own thing. I don't have to have people there. When I go cinema, I normally go for myself. And the only uncomfortability of that is that other people are single, they want to come chill with me. Like, yeah, let's pretend we're not single. Like, hi, you're single, I'm by myself, let's sit together and watch a film. I like to be by myself. Literally. That's the only thing I don't like about, I'm happy with self. Nothing really, you know, that doesn't really bother me. So that, then because I don't feel isolated, I feel connected with upstairs. Literally, it's like I could feel like I'm sitting in the cinema with my brother, right? Because he's upstairs. I could feel like that straight away, or feel love of upstairs around me, or your twin flame. Anyway, it's what I'm getting. So there's an awakening up. It's not an kind of. There's a shift of energy, the negative. What's happened? Is that portals or something? I don't know. Oh, it could be the astrology. I don't know. The moon, the emotions, the Libra. There's a shift or something to awaken you. It's not waken. Why? What is it then? How do I say it? I'll just say there's something that the planets are making you more aware. That's it. Of your light worker stuff. And that could be you are different. Like there's something different that's you're recognizing with your light worker stuff. And it's connected with so that you can get your monies up. Now it's not that easy, especially since well, if you don't know advertising and marketing, so many people tell me because I'm an entrepreneur and I know advertising and marketing, their ideas, their dreams, right? And I feel for them because I'm like, it's not that easy. I don't want to dash their dreams. They're like, yeah, I want to be a, you know, I've got this new pair of glasses I've made and the frame is amazing and blah, 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 blah. So I want to go and put that out there and hopefully someone picks up how the frame is so lightweight and amazing and I'll make a load of money. I'm like, I wish it was that easy, but I don't want to dash their dreams because they're actually thinking about something. But this is about the Queen of Pentacles kind of like grounds you to hold on. Just because you're a light worker don't mean you can just go and make money. And that's what this YouTube platform fucked up spiritual people, right? By thinking, oh, well, I'm different. All I've got to do is talk about and connect with upstairs. Eyeballs on me. That's fucking vanity, because eyeballs should be on upstairs because they get the downloads of what to say from upstairs. We're the conduit. We're the magician card. As above, so below, right? But you look focus on that person who gets the downloads of what's happening. Obviously, they might do a bit more. I'm a scientist, right? I know quantum physics. I know the Kabbalah. I had to study that. They don't give me the downloads of about quantum physics, right? I study that. I love that shit. Getting into that, I might go over that actually this weekend. Learning about that is amazing. I love that. The planets, the stars are. After I go Brighton after my birthday, I'm going to go to something in London to look at the planets and stuff. I feel like home. I don't know about you lot. This planet, nah, not so much. I always feel like this is an experience, but I definitely connected with home anyway. Enough of me. So why am I saying about that? Anyway, so this is about you understanding that just being a light worker is not enough. You can't just go out there and just say, I'm a light worker, because that's what people are doing on YouTube. It's not enough. There's something about it's not enough. But they're heightening, you are a light worker to do more. Four of Wands is here. You probably want to know about that. So I don't know why I spat out all that. World card, universe, yeah. There's something about universe, Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles. What's happening here? Universe. This is about some of you, back to that initial weird energy of you speaking to someone and they're cussing out your person or cussing out what you're doing or something like that. It could be you saying your person's watching you and they're like, oh, is that all they do is just watch you? They don't connect with you or something like that. Or you saw your person watching you. That's just another side note. The universe to the strength card to me is about getting the strength. Yeah, like I know people won't understand this connection as you do. So having the strength to not flap my gums, not that I would, but or not tell people, or if I have to tell someone like what's going on with David or who you dating and stuff like that, then having the strength to ignore the bullshit of what they say to you. Like most people don't see David when I go down the high street. I go down the high street quite regular because it's my local shops. And I like to buy fresh stuff. So I don't order in stuff a lot. Anyway, my point is, and I go to the cinema quite a lot. If I get checked on road, which is still mind-boggling to me, hitting the big 50 and getting checked still. But when I do, like I say, oh, I'm dating or I'm married, right? Oh, I never see you with anybody. They always say that to me. And I'm like, you know, that's having the strength to say, oh no, it's okay. It works nights and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And, well, you always go cinema by yourself. Why ain't your man with you? And all this kind of stupidness I get, right? This is about you having the strength to go inside your inner world and knowing that you're tapped in and this is a different connection and it ain't about show. It ain't about show. Four of Wands. Yeah, this is about tapping into yourself, getting into, it's like they're pushing you to get into your light worker's self and being selfish and just loving yourself. Stop listening to the people about getting married and getting stuff like that. I would love, you know, in reality, I would love to had kids with David, because I ain't. I said to him, even if I met you 20 years ago and I was 20 years younger, I wouldn't have kids with you. I wouldn't, right? I just wouldn't. I just prefer that time with him. So even though baby's mums come across a nightmare, I said, in reality, twist it to make it better. Without them, you wouldn't have kids, or we wouldn't be together, because that would have been a hard predicament. So you had to have the kids over there, right? Reality, I would love to marry David. You know, saying it, yes, I would love marriage, because 4 of Wands I'm talking about. 4 of Wands is, yeah, marriage, commitment and stuff. I would love to marry David, love to have kids with him. With the kids is no. No. Kids or you all day long. 100%, right? So that's out. Getting married, yeah, that all that concept is great. But I know I've got issues with marriage, right? When me and David was talking about it before, and then I was like, yeah, right? I'm engaged and all this and kind of thing, got the ring, and then now what? Going to the registry office, giving him my passport. I like the buildings of a church, but they're well lit secret society, Illuminati, fucked up shit that goes on in churches. So I doubt if I'll go to a church. Then registry office, you got to pay, you got to fucking give everything about your fucking history, and then sign on the register. I'm like, oh my gosh, the concept is against me. 5 of Swords. So this is about having the strength to follow what you want. Like I said, go check the video at the end to see if you're following beliefs of other people. And when I go to a family, if I said I was with David, and how long you with him? 4 years. How long? I don't even fucking know, right? What? And he ain't living with you? What? And you ain't got kids? What? And he ain't married? You two ain't married? 4 years? No, don't want to get married. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to deal with that. That's this, 5 of Swords to the 4 of Wands. And the Strength card, like I said, there's something about you taming yourself, because the Strength card is taming yourself, which aligns your chakras, which is your universe of what you're supposed to do, your contract on this world, universe, right? To influence people, don't give a fuck about what other people think. Such as me. I know. I remember about a year ago, David was saying, in short, fluff up your videos then, right? I said, I can't. This is me. This is how I am. When I first came out, I had no idea about tarot. No idea about Reiki, crystals, acupuncture. So all these people, when I was new, I was talking about, because I am the 5D contract of Twinflames, lightworkers, starseeds. I get all the messages direct from the round table about the contract, 100%. And when I started to say that, because that's who I am here to get you with your person. 100%, that is my mission. I attracted all these people who know other people maybe don't say that, but that is me. I could talk about the 5D contract in and out, whatever you want to know about it. And I do, and I think I do a little bit in the playlist. So I was getting all these bookings and all these people about Reiki, acupuncture, and then Tower, it blew it all up, because I'm not here, and that is not the contract. It got rid of all those fluffy people who were talking about Reiki, acupuncture, resin, and 5D and all that. It blew it all up. And now this is it. This is my true authentic self. I'm not here to be fluffy to say like other tarot readers, oh, I'm different. It's nothing to do with different. The contract is about your world. 4 of Wands. You commit to your world selfishly, right? Selfishly. And that's what it is. Like I say it to him all the time, because I know David loves kids. Right? But now I don't think I don't know. But anyway, I was saying I don't think he wants any more. I don't know. But I think he's had enough. Who knows? I don't know. It's not my business if he does. That's him, right? But for me, no. No. The 4 of Pentacles to this is not great. This is like if you do your light worker, twin flame, starseed stuff, 4 of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, spiritual bullshit way, you'll be left out in the cold, because you're holding back on your true self. And you're holding back because you're following the professional way of doing it, the 3D way of doing it, or eyeballs on you of how to do it, the YouTube version of how to do it. You're not connected with upstairs, and upstairs will say, okay, so it's not about them saying, it's about you knowing. Are you genuinely helping people? And that's what I was doing. I had a 3 months waiting list. I had so many people. I was getting so much money, which was stupid because I didn't even have the time to spend it when I first came out. But they were all 3D. I was doing all these image readings and it was pointless because I was like, they aren't listening. They're not focused. No one else does image reading. They just want to do it for the sake of, they were just boosting me up. You're really good with image reading. I wasn't helping no one. And that's what this is. This is telling you, you have a gift, you have something different, special, unique. You're a light worker. You've had it from a very young age. You're different. That's why you were isolated. So you learn to love yourself, not other people, but you grow up and you've gone into the 3D. And it's like, stop focusing on the others. And how you do that is if you're genuinely helping anybody. Three of Cups. That's different to this reading. Oh, there it is. The Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, the House of Card, the picket fence. I want that, right? Yes, I would have wanted that, or want that with even Ten of Pentacles here, the House of Card, the picket fence. Even living with David, yes, but not now. Well, if he said now, of course I'll consider it and stuff. But that's still a long-term vision of in the middle of nowheres, near town. We know I know where I want to go if he's coming cool, right? That's what I'm saying. It's having the Ten of Pentacles, but your way. That's the key. Not others. Because the others is for show. I don't know how I would get over getting married to David. I don't know how that would work. And who gives a fuck? And I actually said to him, listen, I don't mind taking on your name, but still even the name, I'm like, I don't know why women lose their name. So it would be Sophia, because it's David Levitt, Sophia Charles Levitt or Sophia Levitt Charles. I said, I still keep my family name. Everything I think is fucked when it comes to that. Everything. Why did they just take the man's name? Everything I think about it. So but my point of why I say now is like, can't we just say that we're married? Can't I just sign that? Can't I just lucky you get a depot? I just change my name. That kind of thing. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about celebrating your passion your way. Oh, that's good because loads of cards, but that's what this is. Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is the House of Card picket fence, celebrating the Ten of Cups. Three of Cups, like I said, it's not third party. It doesn't feel like this is about third party. So this is celebrating your Ten of Pentacles, the twin flame way with the Ace of Wands. What's wise for you? Not others. What's wise for you? Nine of Cups, once again, being selfish. You do it totally your way, and then you get your person with that one cup, 10 of cups. That's this. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what this reading is. Okay, we'll take that one. What's this one? This is codependency, right? Yep. One inner missing your person, the pool. Focus on the solar plexus, which is power and wisdom. The solar plexus is Hod, splendor, which is connected with the strength card. It's the left pillar. It's the feminine, right? Feminine, yeah. The feminine, this is once again connected to, because it's got the solar plexus in this, the strength card. It's to do with the gut instincts. But gut, when people say gut, I don't really like that as well, because gut is lower, near the sexual organs. And this is about sexual energy, which is the lowest root. So most feminines don't sort out their sexuality, let's just say. Like I tell mission people, glam yourself the fuck up, right? Even back in the olden days, where the women, I don't know the era, where they used to wear those dresses. I think of the Western films, Clint Eastwood. And they wear those corsets and they have those puffy dresses back in those days, right? And even the woman would drop the hanky, pick her man, right? Look in those bars, Western bars, pick her man, go past him, drop the hanky, right? And those days, because they had those big puffy dresses, right? With the boobs up, right? Didn't they have the boobs all showing? Look at those Western films and all that. And the ankle, so the man will pick it up and see her ankle. All sexuality. This is with the strength card, because my card is sexual energy. But it's fucked up on planet Earth now, right? So this is about understanding that you'll get the pull to the person until you understand about loving yourself fully with the green heart chakra, right? Properly, and getting the strength to do it properly, doing your alien self with heart, with loving yourself as an alien, to be different, to say things like I say. Like I said, when people say about, no one does, because I don't really chat to people, but if anyone, you ain't met David's children. Well, I've seen the pictures. What? You ain't met them in the flesh? You're going to get all that. You know what I'm talking about. I've seen them. You asked me if I've seen them. Yes, I've seen them. And you're a light worker, so you can read that energy from the pictures anyway. You know what they're like. Your person can talk about them, surely, right? This is about doing different. Having the strength to do it with the solar plexus of Hod. And the gut instincts, what I was saying, that's not really correct. There's like, that's what they're saying. You have a gut instinct when you talk to people, or you'll feel a gut instincts, but then you'll have this difference than knowing. There's a knowing of something. A gut instinct is normally like something that's a negative. So you have a gut instinct that this job isn't great, or this person will react in a funny way. But the knowing is more of a higher things of knowing of going for this job, going for this person. So separate them too, because it's to do with the feminine, which is Hod, which is, that gets you into your splendor. Let's close it out with this long video. If you get the strength to do this, then it's next to the heart. That's why this is green. Okay, anyway. I hate how long it's been since I've seen you. That's why the push and the pull card here, codependency. I needed to make sense of this connection. You need to make sense of this connection. Absolutely. You do. Most of you don't. And it's not just Twin Flame Lightworker Starseed. If you're on YouTube, right, and I'll say this to anybody's face, if you're on YouTube and you're classing yourself as some kind of spiritual person, some kind of higher person connected to 5D, clairvoyant, whatever title you want to show off and say that you are, right? Psychic, whatever, I have psychic abilities, whatever fucking show off name you want, a title you want to call it, right? If you're doing any of that and you're only on YouTube, then you're not spiritual. Because who are you help? It's all eyes on you, right? That's what it is. If you're boots on the ground, you're out there like Martin Luther King, speaking to people, protesting, like I said, doing things that people don't know about. YouTube is like television. You could do both, right? Because obviously there's a massive, vast majority of people that go and watch YouTube. Although, good news, bad news, good news, just to jump up there and say you're a spiritual leader and doing tarot, it's not, since the virus, the algorithms change, it's very hard to do. even if you've been on there for 5 years. It's very hard to do. You have to be even more fluffy, which is more not doing nothing for others. Fear is holding me back. Like I said, the first card is about strength connected with Hod and Splendor. Getting it is that's about having the strength to do something. That is you. Fear, it's just fuck it and do it anyway. That's why collaborating is great. Because you have a team of people who are doing the things, so you know what they're like, and you know that they are scared of doing things, but they do it anyway. They feel the fear and do it anyway. That's it. Book someone, right? Check out the description box. Twin Flame community, go to the New Earth community, please. Speak to you later.